Hello everyone and welcome back to PPTQ Dublin here at the finals at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts alongside Cass Ang.
What's up?
And yeah, we are watching the finals between Felix and John Paul. This is fun. Living End Mirror, that's all on camera.
No, the guy, sorry, I can't pronounce the name because.
Spawn of Hastur.
And there's a Sigizon, I don't know, man.
Sigiz.
I think Mick can probably answer what app they're using.
Yeah, we use the live count, Magic Live Counter app. That's it. That's what it's called.
Yeah, okay.
You can find it on Android store. Of course, not my creation because I am stupid. I do not know how to latch onto those market trends and stuff.
I mean, making yourself becoming rich is easy. Just think of something, and the bottom line is it must create convenience. Anything that creates convenience sells because we're all lazy people.
Do not underestimate the power of laziness. Okay, so Felix and John Paul here are going to mulligan down.
Yes.
And I think John Paul is mulligan down to 6. Felix also down to 6. So
both match very aggressive.
Yes.
If you're just tuning in, Felix is playing Affinity and John Paul is playing Burn. Guys, Burn deck. Still effective at what it does.
The red, this is a red-white burn deck, right? Or is it Naya burn?
It does have Atakas command, but still the normal Boros burn
just
with
burn,
the inclusion of Atakas command.
Just burn it it good.
Let's just imagine what's gonna happen. Lay a land, Lava Spike, Rift Bolt. Felix dumps his whole hand.
No, John Popo just lays a land. No, but there'll be Lightning Bolt soon. Felix lays his entire hand this turn.
Probably.
Yep. Okay, so John Popo just waiting.
Vault Scourge, okay.
Vault Scourge. Okay,
one of the key cards in beating the burn, maybe.
One way, of course, Searing Blaze probably going to kill that. No, okay, so Lightning Bolt
I think bolting is fair because if he untaps into Cranial Plating with a String Leaf, you are very far behind.
You need to get yourself checked. He's got Swiss Spear in hand.
Yes, blue diamonds, you are way smarter than me. You're right, that's the actual term.
The theory is unmet need.
You're right. Yeah, I can learn a lot from you.
Diamond. Oh no, I took away the... No, Ryan, where are you going? He needs the charger.
Alright, John Popo fetching out the Sacred Foundry?
Yep.
Let me guess, Boros Charm, I don't know.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Red and white with Lightning Bolt. Let's play the guessing game, guys.
No, he's gonna probably go Swiss Spear. Yep. Lava Spike.
Yep.
Lava Spike to your face. 3 damage. You're gonna run in with a Swiss Spear. Is Felix going to block?
I think he won't block.
Oh, wow. Hey, predict the future there, man.
Who'd have guessed?
Alright, so one of the ways to lose this game is just to...
Yep, Cranial Plating, right?
Cranial Plating, easy game.
The Vault Scourge would have caused some real havoc on that.
Yeah, with the Cranial Plating. Unfortunately, Felix doesn't have Mana Accelerant in the form of Mox Opal.
Now the question is, will we see a Yu-Gi-Oh top deck where Felix is down to 3, and then John Paul has the top deck, the 3-point burn, and just drops the card from the deck?
Oh man.
Will we get to see that?
The triple Lightning Bolt from Brendan, what's his name?
Brendan? I didn't see the matchup.
Ah man. He won the GP Indie triple Lightning Bolt.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did lose my game to
triple Lightning Bolt as well.
No, I was at 7 life. My opponent was playing Jun. He basically had double Dark Confident and Scavenging Ooze.
Okay.
So my plan was to survive the turn, draw a black land, him take 5, and cast my Mirror Sphere Cap to kill him. But no, he top decks double Lightning Bolt from the Dark Confident, and I died instantaneously.
And then you died. Easy game.
Yeah, easy game.
Wow. What is that? The one that you have to sacrifice the land. 3 damage.
I cannot remember for life of me.
It's not scrap.
Shard Volley.
Shard Volley,
yes,
okay.
Shard Volley. I'm a $5 man.
So very quick. Yeah. Yeah, hey, Ryan owes me $5. Come
on. Okay. Okay. So
double Swift Spear action and Master of Ethereum there just looking cool.
Hey man, when you're down to 8 and your opponent's at 16, pretty hard. Pretty tough. Like you're in a rock and a hard place in between.
And Felix has the only blue source in his deck. He's got Master of Ethereum on the battlefield. Master of Ethereum right now is only a 3/3, so dies to a lightning bolt. By the way,
But in this scenario, would you bolt the Master Ethereum or would you go? Yeah, you go.
Yes,
yeah, you
I
go.
bought the Master Ethereum because I got 2 Swift Spears.
That's
2
true.
Swift Spears are gonna hit you for 4 damage. So unless you've got Boros Charm, which is also fantastic.
Oh, it's a land.
Oh, he's gonna pass the
Oh,
turn.
this is the downhill,
Oh
the
man,
slippery
okay,
slope
yeah.
of land draws.
Jump up. The top decks.
So this is
I
what we mean by
Felix should be on 9.
did he mispress?
Oh, okay. So Felix should be on 9.
Do we wanna?
Okay, yeah. We
Yeah,
need
pause.
to. We need to.
Yep.
rectify
Mick
this.
is
We'll be
going
on
there to rectify. Thanks for catching it, cause we were on a tangent. But this is looking. I think it's still fine for John Popo. It's not very far behind. Double cranial plating. Okay. He can't exactly go on the aggression. Oh right. Okay. Yeah, we did not catch that. Thanks so much. I want to call you Puddle, but I don't think that's the right way to pronounce it. But thanks, dude. Thanks for catching it. Felix definitely has to draw more creatures. For him to go on aggression, with the double cranial plating in play. And having a Vault Scourge and not being able to cast it for its normal casting cost is going to hurt. Because that brings him down to, from 9, 7, still pretty bad. Alright. Yep. So... okay, it's been corrected.
4
It
points
is
of
8.
damage.
Yep, so... Like, Felix literally now has to draw more creatures. He just has to draw a whole bunch of Ornithopters so they can equip the cranial plating and go for the aggressive play.
Yep. Wow. Does he just equip both cranial platings and just swing in
I do not think so.
and force the blocks? Because it's huge.
But you
Dude,
don't die. So if you draw a lightning bolt, now
your opponent will
your
be dead. No,
goes
your
down to
opponent will be
5,
down to
1.
1, yeah. Who cares? It's burn. Hey, that 1 point of
1
damage does matter.
It matters quite a
Another MTG. Who's
what's up, man?
Daddy Dubstep? What's up?
Dude, man.
Like the,
name is kind of like a pimp name.
Daddy Dubstep. Wop 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 whoop 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 whoop.
Oh, he does
Wop,
block.
wop, wop, wop.
I do not think I would have blocked in that scenario. Because you don't die.
Yeah,
you still
correct.
die on a 2-turn clock regardless of blocking, no?
You would die to a Ataka's command.
Yeah, and you can top deck Boros Charm as well. Boros Charm would kill your opponent.
Boros Charm would kill.
So I don't think blocking was the right move.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think so. On your next draw, on the next
Was that
attack step, then you would
1, 2,
decide.
3, 4, 5. So that's a 5/5, and then no,
Oh, wait, yeah.
it
Master
will draw
Ethereum,
in, yeah. So if you wanted to crack, so Master of Ethereum was there just now.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will bring you down to 1. It will bring John Popo down to 1, but he would have had many live draws.
Yeah, I mean, that's the real thing, right? Like, you have your 4-point burns. Ataka's Command being 1, Boros Charm being 1.
Yeah. Your opponent has no more
nothing
cards
else.
in hand, so
Well, you have 8 cards out of about 49. Because you fetched and you have your 6-card hand.
Wow, okay, so he's going on the Blinkmoth Nexus right now. So Blinkmoth Nexus, wow, how big is that? So Blinkmoth Nexus is a 2/2. He's
Yes,
going to
it is a
get
2/2
plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
14.
So 14, and yeah, that
Yep,
wraps up
that's
the
game.
game. So yeah, John Popo, I don't think should have
You
should not have
definitely-
blocked.
yeah.
And just play to your outs. You had 1 life left. You would have 1 and it will be okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Even though you don't know
sacrifice.
what's your next draw, you should still play to your out to win
Yeah.
instead of stabilize. Because the minute he blocked, there was no draws he could make that will win him the game in 2 turns.
Even in 1 turn. No,
Yeah.
he could have won the next turn though. So that was very important.
But of course, Felix making the correct decisions didn't net him the game. But then again, every time you fetch, you do draw another land, as proven by John Popo.
Yes, you see, you have to know. Playing Burn, don't know what Magic is about and be in finals. Yeah, of course.
Hey man,
No.
it is an efficient deck. It does what it does well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The goal is very simple.
Yep.
Just get your opponent from 20 to 0 in as least cards as possible.
Yep.
You know, so that at the end of the game you can just review your hand and I still got all these, man.
Yeah.
You still would have died like 2 times over.
Well, okay. For
Let's go to the sideboard.
we already know what Felix is gonna boil in. Probably 4 spell skites,
Yo.
4 edge champions.
Oh.
Stubborn Denial probably going in because it counters
Ah.
every spell.
But that's okay. So that's the thing. It's over. I feel that's over sideboarding. Like that
Over
is
sideboard?
yeah too much.
Yeah, possibly.
Like the spell skies I agree with. But what do you take out from that? Maybe you take out the 0-2, the flyers. But they also they give you a board. And they give you some board
I
presence.
think I might take out Master of Ethereum for sure. Feels a bit too slow in compared to when you want to cast spell sky.
That's right. Yeah.
Or
That's
edge
true.
champion.
He's
but-
also got Path to Exiles as
Yep.
well, right?
Well, John Popo.
Oh no, that's John Popo's.
John Popo definitely gonna boil in 3 Destructive Revelry and
Oh,
4
yeah.
Kataki's War Witch.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's so much.
that's good.
4.
4 Kataki's War Witch.
Okay.
War's Witch.
He has Molten Rain, but definitely not gonna bring in Path
So
to
good.
Exile. I don't think it matters.
No,
for sure.
not really. Not in this matchup. It's good for getting rid of that spell sky, but other than that,
But you're
not so
gonna bring Destructive Revelry as well.
yeah, so that can get rid of the
yeah.
spell skies and deal damage at the same time. So Felix here, what's the best opening hand that you can go that you can have that you can possibly have?
Ornithopter, Arcbound Ravager, and next turn untap in Cranial Plating.
How do you
or-
Ornithopter Arcbound Ravager?
If you have Mox Opal as well.
Oh yeah,
Mox
yeah,
Opal
okay,
land,
okay.
Ornithopter, Springleaf into Arcbound Ravager.
Yeah. Okay.
That's literally a 6-card drop from your hand. And your 7 card could be Cranial Plating and you will be very handsome.
Oh man, that's
Extremely
like
handsome.
easy game, man, easy game.
Yeah.
Affinity can easily mount like 8 cards, Memnite out, for example.
You could, but I don't think that really wins you the game.
Yeah,
You probably do want to have some balance of aggression and board state.
and yeah, exactly. So it's not that you just want to dump your entire
'Cause,
hand.
I mean, the best hand Felix to get will be Inkmoth, Mox Opal, because then if you Arcbound Ravager on turn 1, he can just go for infect damage. And if your opponent goes for Bolt on the Inkmoth, it's fine. Because you
he's
can
taking
sack
out
everything
land,
to the Inkmoth as well, and he absorbs a whole bunch of burn.
Correct.
But knowing Felix, that's too all in for him, knowing his matchup.
Well, you never know. Felix did that the last game,
Yeah.
the last game that he had. So against Infect, so that was his only out.
Okay, it looks like his opening hand has Glimmer Void, Arcbound, Cranial Plating, Glimmer Void, Darksteel Citadel, and Dueling Moth.
John Popo's hand seems a little land heavy though, so I'm a little worried for him. But I think he's going to keep 3 lands or 4 lands and 3 spells.
Well, if he has a whole bunch of Shard Volleys and Searing Blaze, it's fine.
Naya Burn Mulligan is like Edge Champion, Spell Sky, Stubborn Denial, Chalice, Master of Ethereum, Memnite, Colored Spell. Maybe. Huh? I don't think so. That makes no sense. Anyway, so it starts off with a Lava Spike to the face, and here gonna go aggressive. So it looks like his hand has some gas.
Oh, okay.
And Felix slow start.
Hey man, I think it's fine.
How fast can a burn that go, right?
Optimally, turn 1 take 3, turn 2 take 6, that's 9 points. You have approximately 4 turns. But that's basically if every card draw he draws is a live draw. For burn spell, because you empty your hand by turn 3 if you're going by
No, but
that
you
calculation.
have like the Swift Spear as well. And I
Yeah.
think that counts into it. Kataki was Witch.
Okay, I think this game is
Oh,
going to
man,
go downhill
Felix
for
just,
Felix very
yeah.
quickly. Guys, I'm going to buy 4 Kataki War Waves. This just proves something to me.
Buy.
It's
Don't you have it? I thought you
No, I
have.
had 2. I have
Oh,
4
you have 2.
Fulminator Mage.
Oh, okay.
Today I lost to Chai Hui, who was also on the feature. Because I had Fulminator Mage, but no black lands. I kept drawing forests and no fetch.
See, War's Wage is white, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. Man, Felix here going to get locked down very, very quickly.
But you still do... I mean, you do
You
get
have some
intel-
outs. You have a lot of. You have ways to go. You have lands that are not artifacts. But it will be hard. It will be It won't be easy.
I think the real issue is that one of his lands was Darkseer Citadel.
Yeah.
If it was not,
Then that
he
would be
could
okay.
still cast the Cranial Plating.
And he still can cast the spell sky that is in his hand.
Yeah.
So
I guess this is why John Popo kept the land heavy hand. Because
yeah,
Kataki War Witch.
Kataki's War Witch.
But Felix does play 4 Galvanic Blast in his main board. So there's...
I'm not quite sure that he would keep it post sideboard though. That is questionable. It only kills. Let's say, does he have Goblin Guide? He didn't see Goblin Guide the first game, but he does. You've got to think, right? Yeah.
You have to think of the most optimal creatures your opponent will play.
Idolon of Great Revels, Monastery Cispiers, Goblin Guide. The only thing that's missing here from the normal red deck wins list is Lavamancer.
Yeah, but I don't really like Lavamancer anymore.
You don't?
I don't.
I like it because you dispense burn to opponent's face and then use the Lavamancer to dispense even more burn. Yeah, you'll probably side out the Galvanic Blasts. Who knows? He might have kept it.
Yeah, maybe. Oh,
but Searing Blaze going to
still does 3.
Yeah.
Okay, and he drew a Boros Charm and a Destructive Revelry. Wow, that is going to hurt Felix a lot.
Pain. That is pain incarnate. So yeah, he wanted to actually just get off the Searing Blaze while his opponent had a creature in hand.
Yeah.
Did he pay for his land? Yes, he paid for his land. The other land is a Blink Moth Nexus.
Basically, he's leaving the Darkseer Citadel tab because he's indicating to his opponent he's just paying for itself.
Yeah. And he does have the Galvanic Blast, so this is great news for Felix.
So he did keep it in, which makes sense.
Unfortunately, if he Galvanic Blast and then his opponent has another...
I mean, if he has another, there's nothing much you can do, I think. Because you're so much... Felix is really on the back foot right now.
Yeah.
But he has to try and Galvanic Blast to come into the game. Because if not,
otherwise he'll be...
This is a game
totally
over for Felix.
Out, yeah. Alright, so Cranial Plating is just past the turn. And if there is another...
What the creature burn has? Usually you play Grim Lavamancer, Monastery Cispier, Goblin Guide, and Eidolon of the Great Revel. Those are some of the creatures they would play.
Yeah, so...
Oh, the creature that he had on board just now?
That was
Kataki's
Kataki War's Wage.
Yes. 2 mana, Legendary Spirit, 2-1. At the beginning of
at the beginning of each player's upkeep, you have to pay 1
for each artifact.
Yeah, sacrifice each artifact has sacrificed this artifact unless you pay 1.
1 colorless.
Unless its controller pays 1 colorless.
So Felix slowly climbing back into the game, but at 5 life.
I need Kataki's War Wage, man. I need Kataki
Hey
War's
man, it's
Wage.
like $1.50.
Yeah, I'll go and buy it.
It's super good. And I mean, for you Singaporean viewers out there, I know you all love to play Affinity or hate to play against it. So yeah, we're gonna buy these cards in.
It's good.
But Felix has a very short clock. At 5, that's 2 life draws from John Popo.
Yeah.
And Boros Charm in hand and Shard Volley. Okay.
That's it, right?
Yep. On the untap, he probably Boros Charm.
No, just right now. Yeah,
Boros
Charm right now, and now that Shard Volley. So yeah, I just take the damage.
Well,
take
you know, fair decks versus fair decks. Clearly, guys, clearly.
You see, unfair decks versus unfair decks, then you become fair.
Yeah, that's true.
It's easy, right, Boros Charm? And you have the lightning bolt.
And this is the final, so we don't see the Yu-Gi-Oh, the top deck burn. Then he doesn't have his land, then he shows it in the hand. It's another burn. So John Popo being really polite, because
to his opponent that he already has the burn in hand, and we are going to go to game 3. Felix will be on the play, which gives... Well, that's the first step to winning burn.
If Felix is on the play, John Popo probably has to aggressively mulligan to a Kataki Wall Wage.
Yeah, that's right. I believe so.
It's probably his only way of beating a Affinity player on the draw.
Your first thing is to, just use your lightning bolt on something small. Yep. And then after that, just second turn, just cast Kataki. So... Yep. While we are waiting for players to shuffle, just want to remind you that if you like what you're watching, you can join us on Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights. Tuesday nights we have standard, 3 rounds of standard every Tuesday, and Wednesday nights we have modern. And sometimes on the weekends we have tournaments too, but we don't stream them all. But to make sure that you to catch all the streams, make sure that you tune in or you follow our Twitch channel, follow our Facebook page to make sure that you keep yourself updated. And if you want to watch replays, just go over to youtube.com. All the links are in the description below. So just scroll down. I know you can do it. Just run the mouse, like click, and then.
Next, and if you're Singaporean, me and Nick will be at STGCC at
Oh
Suntec next week.
Singapore Toys, Games and Comics Convention.
Yep. Hopefully,
We'll be teaching people to
Magic.
play Magic.
I don't know if I'm qualified to teach people Magic because
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're good at the game,
I
right?
heard that I'm not very good at this game. So,
In my head, I'm the best.
yeah, you gotta play the Joe
You're the
FPL
best.
song. Yeah, sorry, my singing is horrible. Maybe we should make a donate function where if you want us to stop singing, you donate to us, like Twitch streamers.
Or people can just close the stream.
Hashtag sell out.
Last but not least, do pay our partners a little visit. power9podcast.com. Every week, myself and Alfian will bring you some MTG news and lifestyle stuff. We just talk.
Okay,
on the show.
so into
Back to the
round
game,
3. Both players looking at the 7-card hand. There's a lot of math to be
Round-
figured, I guess.
Round 3, fight. Felix looks like he's got a pretty good hand. It looks Imorph Nexus and Cranial. The only thing I can tell is Imorph Nexus, Cranial Plating, and Springleaf Drum. So that looks like the
I see
turn
a
1
white
play.
card in John Popo's hand, but is that Kataki's
Kataki, is that Kataki? Nope. John Paul shaking his head, picking up his deck, thinking.
I think definitely
Do
it's a
you-
no question mulligan.
Do you? Alright, no, he doesn't
No, he
mulligan. He just
keeps
says,
it.
okay.
He believes. He
He
believes in the
believes
heart
in the
of the card.
heart of the cards. He has 2 draws to draw white, and he draws a white souls, of course. No,
We will be doing it
OMG
tomorrow.
Noob, yeah, OMG Noob 1, we will be doing it tomorrow, which we will then release the episode on Wednesday. So tune in on Wednesday for our spoilers.
And the good thing is,
Oh.
me and Mick already have conflicting ideas
I
about the
do-
fast
I
hands.
do not
So it's going to be a good
agree.
podcast.
I do not
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a good podcast. You got to tune in.
So yeah, although I want my camel to race a sports car.
Hey man, camels racing a car.
Camels and cars
I
everywhere.
think it's
Vroom, vroom.
a legit question. Like, are you
Can
sure
buy
your
camel.
camel has a driver's license?
Yeah,
Is this
exactly.
legit?
My camel can drive
but
car.
John Popo opening up with a Swiss Spear. Play.
Also very very fast. Blinkmorph Nexus on Felix side, followed by Inkmorph Nexus. But
I think the question is what Felix want to play, because
Yeah.
it looks like he has a Vault Scourge, Arcbound Revenger, and is it Master Ethereum? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong card.
I think Vault Scourge followed up by Outbound Ravager is a fine play because next turn you can go Cranial Plating, Equip.
Yeah,
You're not gonna die
assume
this
that your
turn.
Vault Scourge is gonna get burned, so it absorbs 3 damage anyway.
Yeah.
So you
that's
take
right.
2 to not take that one
To
extra
take
point
3
of burn.
points of damage,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. The black, white, or blue, red should be good. Maybe.
I don't know.
There is a definite maybe.
No, man.
No, we're
we
not
can't,
going to,
we can't go into detail, man.
Otherwise,
you
you got to
podcast.
tune in to the podcast, man, and then you get our opinions.
Yeah.
The
Because I'm
onions.
going to come early instead of go to school. Come to the
Alright,
podcast.
yeah.
So you got to watch the podcast. If not,
So
my journey isn't worth it.
So I've got to set up before 1 so that the minute you hit the shop, like,
Yeah,
we-
I
and then
But
2
I'm going to
o'clock,
stay up late to play WoW. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
That's good.
But guys, the new expansion is solid. Don't be a hater. Just play WoW. Don't be a hater. I have friends who resisted and they end up playing WoW late.
Legions.
So yeah. John Popo fetching for the Stomping Grounds. We did see a Tarka's Command in his hand. Though I feel that you don't want to go. I think you still want to burn the Vault Scourge immediately. Leaving the Vault Scourge with Cranial Plating is a horrible
It's
idea.
a bad idea, yeah. And I don't think, I don't like that Felix revealed that he has the cranial plating right now, and that doesn't feel right at all. Destructive Revelry, maybe. No, Kataki's War. Kataki War's
I think
Wage,
that's
that
not-
will slow him down.
I think that was not the best play that John Popo could do.
No, I don't think so. He would have to pay 3 mana to keep all his artifacts. So
Because you could just pay for the Cranial Plating and Vault Scourge, right? And you could Springleaf Drum, tap, and pay another
and then
creature.
get rid of the this thing, yeah, and then pay for the cranial plating.
I don't know, because there was a slight possibility that Felix managed to just keep the cranial plating with the Vault Scourge, and he'll be so far behind Burn.
He can. Oh no, he's going to get rid of
Galvan,
the Wars
Wars
Wage. But he doesn't know John Paul has a second one in hand. Ho 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 ho.
If he has a Glimmer Void though, it's still a really painful turn for John Popo.
Yeah, that's right. And
yeah, but clearly having 4 on the deck looks like a good idea.
what, the Kataki?
Yeah, Kataki.
Yep.
I used to play 2. I told everybody I wanted to play 4 because Affinity is so rampant in Singapore. And people was like, hey man,
Hey man, why are you so
just
noob,
1 is enough to
man?
win.
Why
Clearly,
you
as you can see, 1 is not enough. We can see now.
Alright, so Vault Scourge.
Yes. Ideally, if he draws a land with Lightning Bolt the Vault Scourge, go Kataki Voyage, and I think the game is sealed for
and
John
then,
Popo.
yeah, then that's very bad. That would be.
It looks
No,
like
but he's got Path to Exile.
Oh,
Oh,
he has
goodness.
Path.
No, he's got another Kataki. Sure, why not? Just cast the other Kataki. But he's going to take a
but
lot
you
of
can
damage.
just pay for the Vault Scourge and the cranial plating. Right? Because
Yeah, correct. And that's
So
enough
he-
damage. That's 1, 2. That's 3 points of 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's bad because you definitely want to kill the Vault Scourge instead of cast the Kataki's Wall
I
Rage.
know. He has the lightning. That's the thing. He
Yeah.
has the lightning bolt in hand.
I
Just
think
bolt
this is a
it.
misplay.
And you have a Path to Exile. Yeah, path it. There's no point.
I think-
Okay, so now that's the thing. Like Felix has to dedicate resources to
Keep the Vault
keeping
Scourge
the
alive.
Vault Scourge. And then he dedicates one entire turn to keep the Vault Scourge around. John Popo can either path it or lightning bolt it.
I think John
Is that
Popo-
too late? That's the
It is
thing.
definitely too late because now he's going to gain 1, 2, possibly 3 life. That's 1 full lightning bolt.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is not something
he's
you want to run.
it's not even possibly 3 life.
I mean, you can activate the Ink Moth on
Yeah.
its own. He can lay another land.
That's a minimum 3 life.
Yes, and that's 1 full lightning bolt,
Mhm.
and you're fighting against. You're basically doing 3, so that's a time walk.
But you're
Almost time
also okay. So you're also signaling to Felix that maybe
walk. Mhm.
you don't have anything in hand,
But you
right?
still wouldn't commit more than this, I think, because you're already resource starved.
especially like
Yeah.
Kataki War. You have to pay for Kataki's triggers.
I think your clock would have definitely been faster if you had just lightning bolt or path the Vault Scourge.
That's right.
Instead, if you draw efficiently, if you draw the third land, it'll be the best hand because you can path the Vault Scourge and cast Kataki's Wall.
But you're not really dealing with the problem. So the
Yeah.
real problem is actually a cranial plating,
Yeah,
right?
for
The
sure.
cranial plating hooked onto a what do you call it? Ink Moth Nexus
Yep.
will put a really fast clock on John Popo. So maybe this is the right play, but we have to see it panned out. John
Though,
Popo.
if you have both Empath and he doesn't have Master Ethereum or Arcbound Ravager, all your burn spells still kills Vault Scourge and or Blink Moth Nexus.
Okay, so
So is it really the right play then?
well,
I don't know. To me, it feels like the least optimal play because now you basically had your opponent time walk you by attacking the Vault Scourge 1 time. Even though you don't do the cranial plating, right? Because if you had pathed, you had 1 more mana for bolt.
and
You could
also
still
yeah,
block
and that's the thing. Like Felix is only running 1 basic land in the deck. I
Yeah.
think most affinity decks would run 1 basic land in the
Let's
deck,
check,
and
man. Yes, he's playing
and that
one
path
island.
would have been insane.
Yeah, because then he also has 1 less creature. He basically have 2 less creature because you can run a bolt and a path that turn
Yeah.
if you have both in your hand. Securing the win because on the untap, you still go Kataki's Wall Rage.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to bolt his opponent.
He will bolt. Oh yeah, I mean now he'll keep the path. The question is now with Glimmer Void.
No, just use the path right now, I think.
Yeah, I think you.
No, don't let him untap.
Yeah, because he can Glimmer Void instant speed attach to cranial plating.
Yeah.
So
No, but he needs a second black source. He
Oh,
needs a
double-
second
oh,
black
yeah,
mana.
yeah,
Yeah,
right, it's double black.
double black. No, you should path and then get the extra point of damage in.
No, we
Two,
are,
you think?
yeah. Usually
No.
they play one
Island and
one-
mountain.
um,
Yeah, but
mountain.
let's take a look at.
Yeah, I think he scribbled mountain on his deck. His handwriting is kind of bad. It looks just like over, like more. I don't know. It probably is a
God.
mountain. Probably is a mountain.
Man, Felix, your handwriting needs work. The other person who has really fantastic handwriting is Tong Yi.
But John Popo has super neat handwriting.
Yeah, it's almost like it's printed out,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Yeah. So
Oh
at
man,
10,
does he path right now? I think you should, right? Or you wait until your opponent.
You could wait.
I know you can wait, but there's the possibility that you get blown out by like stubborn denial or like some kind of.
That is true because Felix
Felix does
have
run the stubborn denial. So let's see what Felix pays
yeah,
for.
we did see it actually. Thanks for the call, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you saw it previous game. Yeah. Okay. Good point. So this is very risky. This is extremely risky, by the way. Okay. So
Wow. Okay.
he's gonna pay for all three. He's probably going to try to equip.
Yep. He'll probably try to equip this. Will
At
be a
that point
big
you
blob of
path.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, this is Felix's only likely play.
Yeah.
With one man, and he doesn't want to put more artifacts cost. If he can't get rid of the Kataki's War Wage, everything's just gonna die in the end.
Correct.
So yeah.
So just equip and swing. And next turn you get 1 extra mana.
You have, I think, on the next turn to win, you probably need Outbound Ravager.
No,
Or at least
you can
tokens.
win like that if your opponent does not have anything else. You win
2, 3.
just like that.
Yeah, you do. Yep, that's correct.
You know? Oh man, this is
I definitely think you still lay a land and try to equip it.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you have another
yeah.
land, of course. So and that puts John Popo into action. You're gonna path to exile, and yeah, Felix does run the extra mountain.
Yes.
It's not in his hand. Gonna lay that. And that's all he can do. Oh man, Felix. But next time Felix has access to 3
Yes.
mana and 3
Well,
possibly colored mana.
all
He
John
can
Paul-
cast stuff.
all John Popo has to do is make sure he has a bolt, has mana for a bolt to kill the Blingmoth Nexus, and is secure.
Yeah,
All he has to do is remember that Blingmoth Nexus is a card that is there,
there is there. There
and that's all.
exists
And that's
on the
probably
battlefield.
game for John Popo. He draws a
So
Goblin Guide.
Goblin Guide, but he doesn't have a land. Okay, so if he has Goblin Guide, I think he almost wins the game right now.
Oh, he taps out. But that isn't a kill, is it? Oh, I think John Popo just committed a mistake. He didn't realize that there's the Blingmoth Nexus, right?
Oh man, his
And he
opponent's
doesn't
not
have a
at
land.
three.
Oh,
Okay, so
this is
wait.
all-
The Inkmoth Nexus. Okay, so you gotta pay 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, that's
So
not
it makes
enough.
it a 7/7.
Yes.
So, but here's the thing: Felix can play multiple.
Oh, this is where it gets rough.
See,
Oh,
yeah.
close your eyes, boys and girls. This is gonna get rough. Oh, this over because it's just 3 artifacts. That's
No, not on the Blinkmoth.
Why? No, is it 10?
Oh, you
It's
can.
still 10.
Yeah,
it's
okay,
still
it's still 10.
10. Yeah, it's
And
more
that's
than
it.
10.
Game. The handshake and Felix wins. He is going to the RPTQ.
I don't know because we didn't see
I don't
what
think-
John
yeah,
Popo's hand
I
clearly.
don't think that was a misplay because John Popo doesn't have anything else left. in hand.
He looks like he has,
has
a
to go
Boros
for the
Charm.
win. Yeah.
Boros Charm and something else. Boros Charm, Goblin Guide, Boros Charm. Right, okay, I mean...
Okay, no.
Yeah.
He could have left one of his guys untapped. And then cast the Attacker's Command. Attacker's Command gives your creatures reach,
Yes, that's right.
right?
Yes, that's one of the forgotten modes that we all forget.
So yeah. One of the ways that John Paul would have won is that if you had drew a land, a turn earlier or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah,
drawing the land earlier would definitely be the best play and the
course.
best draw on that turn.
Yeah, but that turn, I think you could have just watched out for it. Just keep Attacker's Command back, attack with the Kataki's War Wage, and keep your opponent guessing that you do not have, you might have a removal of some sort.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you had a clear lethal and your opponent's clearly tapped out, yes, you do go for the win.
Yeah,
Because prolonging the game is always a bad thing.
Yep.
But I think in that case where John Popo had Attacker's Command, didn't have lethal, but probably forgot that Attacker's Command has a mode where it gives his creature reach.
+1, reach. Okay,
Yeah.
so a lot of people forget that he gets +1/+1 and reach.
No,
and,
even if you forgot, I think it would have been the best play to not tap off for Goblin Guide. Because you can still fake your opponent to have any of those, a lightning bolt
Removals,
or
right, yeah.
path. So your opponent might consider whether he wants to all in you.
So Felix would have
Yeah,
just
because-
not cast all the artifacts in hand.
Yes, because for Felix to all in you, he literally has to dump his whole hand full of artifacts so that his artifact counts reaches 5 on
And
that
that
turn,
would be like bad
and enough
for
for lethal.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining us at the PPTQ Dublin here at Grey Ogre Games. That was a fantastic
Yeah,
finals.
that
what do you
was
think?
a fantastic final.
Hey, Kaz, don't you think that was a fantastic finals?
That was so fantastic.
Oh my
Oh
god!
Jesus.
All right, we are going off for the night. Thank you for joining us. I know there's only like 100 people watching,
Only 100.
but
that's a
yeah,
lot
you
of
could
people,
have
man.
been You could have been anywhere else on the internet tonight,
You could
but
be,
you're
yeah.
here.
Thanks
So
for watching,
thank you.
and thanks for Blue Diamond. Your tips and your
Tips and tricks.
tips and tricks are awesome.
Yeah, remember you can join us every Tuesday night for Standard, every Wednesday night for Modern, and sometimes on the weekends for special tournaments like this, like the PPTQs or GPTs
Yep.
or Legacy, who knows. But yeah, you can join us then, and just make sure you follow this channel. Make sure you follow our Facebook page because that's
Yep.
where all the updates are.
Yep.
And if you want to watch some replays, go down to YouTube. Go watch our YouTube replays
Yes.
because we upload all our videos there. If you want to review some of the matches, you go to YouTube's and
Yep.
you do
And
that.
2 weeks from now, we're having the
The
WMCQ.
WMCQ
So that's
World
gonna be
Magic Cup
humongous.
qualifiers. Yeah.
I believe we'll have more than one camera set up. Am I wrong? Will we have two? Oh,
I don't know. That
Oh.
depends. That really depends. Anyway, 100 quite a lot. What? Yeah, I guess so. Well, if you're SCG Richmond Open and you've got 1,500 people watching, or if you're the Magic Worlds where you've got like 10,000 people
10,000?
watching, well, that's 100 people.
Hey, but we gotta
Not so
start
much.
small.
Yeah, you gotta start
we're
small,
still
right?
happy you guys are watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
So for myself, last but not least, please do tune in to Power 9 Podcast at power9podcast.com.
Where we will be discussing the fast lanes
Yeah,
instead
the
of in
fast
chat
lanes.
or here. So you gotta tune in.
Yeah. Listen out. Wednesday. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Wednesday, we released a new episode, or you can listen to last week's episode, all the other episodes, power9podcast.com. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts, alongside the very so good at the game, Cass Eng.
Bye.
We're going out. Ciao.
But he forgot the Taka.